spring and very early summer, the faucet was turned all the way on. The atmosphere then abruptly turned that faucet off for a lot of the second half of summer, but it's been turned back on certainly over the last couple of days at the airport. 2.21 inches worth of rain over the last 48 hours, and so we've made up a lot of ground here in September in just the last 48 hours. We were exceptionally dry until Monday and Tuesday of this week. So we're only running 0.63 below the average for the month after racking up some pretty enormous deficits before all of the wet weather we've had earlier on this week. Good looking scene right now in our Briarfield Healthcare Center's weather camera here in Columbiana. A few dark clouds around, but actually the radar is much quieter than it was earlier on today. Now I can't rule out a sprinkle or a shower from here on out this evening, but overall, fewer raindrops, I should say, certainly than we had this afternoon and especially what we had last evening. It rained pretty good last evening. Even after we lost the daylight hours, we still had some downpours in parts of the area last night. But the most frequent showers this evening are closer to Pittsburgh and looking off to our north and west. Not much going on. We should be okay in Cleveland for the beginning of that important series between the Guardians and the Tigers up at Progressive Field this evening. We should be in pretty good shape this evening. Tomorrow evening might be a little bit of a different story for the next game of that series. In the meantime, tonight, watch for some fog to set up overnight as the sky tries to clear some. And of course, we've had some wet weather over the last couple of days. That's a recipe for fog. And we're getting into the time of the year that we have fog more often. And I think fog could be problematic again Friday morning and Saturday morning as well. Temperatures tonight will drop down to 61 degrees. Best chance for a sprinkle or a shower will be over the next couple of hours, but most of us will be dry. But most of us will get wet again on Wednesday. Maybe not first thing in the morning. Once the fog burns off, it'll just be a pretty cloudy day, and I think rain will push back in as we head towards midday into the afternoon. Small chance for thunder, higher chance for thunder and lightning down towards Interstate 70 tomorrow afternoon. So temperatures tomorrow will spike into the lower 70s before any rain pushes in. I think once the rain pushes in, we're going to spend a lot of the time in the afternoon, mostly in the 60s. As far as how much rain to expect from here on out over the next couple of days, amounts should not be as impressive as the last couple of days, but still some of us might see a half an inch to an inch worth of rain, depending on which weather model you look at. The general consensus is, though, we're going to see a half an inch to an inch worth of additional rain. A lot of that coming tomorrow afternoon, but still a scattering of showers will be a possibility for Thursday. By Friday, most of the raindrops are gone, but there could be some fog early and maybe a stray shower for the rest of the day. We should be in fine shape, though, for high school football and for YLI Friday evening, and 6 to 10 day precipitation out.